Hello, my name is Branshin. Today I'll be going over how decentralized exchanges and blockchain and crypto are actually beneficial for the world. So a lot of people assume that digital currency is just a craze that people don't really mind it. They don't treat it as a serious financial asset. It just exists for young people to pray that their money goes up 100 times like Bitcoin did in the past 20 years. But it's actually not. According to Forbes, as of December 12, 2025, the global crypto market capitalization is around $3.16 trillion. So the center of this trillion-dollar industry is what we call blockchains and decentralized exchanges, which basically enable the crypto market to function. So, as Scott Lucas, the head of digital assets at JP Morgan, said in an interview at Rutgers, we are confident there is a strong demand for this type of innovation, and we're committed to supporting our clients and the market as we move forward today. So as you can see, even these large markets like JP Morgan and Chase, the largest bank in America, is actually supporting digital currency and digital markets to show it's not just a craze among the younger generation. So how do the blockchains actually work? So blockchains work by they're basically a distributed ledger that records transactions across multiple computers, making it very hard to breach as they are spread out across multiple computers and multiple networks. So according to IBM, the benefits of a blockchain lies in the ability to provide security, transparency, and trust without relying on intermediates such as banks or other parties. This type of design reduces the risk of frauds and errors, making it especially valuable in industries such as the stock market or day trading, where security is necessary in a financially digital market. It also improves businesses' efficiency as well, as it reduces costs of streamlining processes and actually enhances accountability because you don't have to hire people to actually make these transfers. You can actually just do them by blockchain itself. So this type of system is necessary when you're behind your computer and there's no credible record or any transactions of who you are and anything you do. That would just lead to a market where it's full of corruption and trust is non-existent among the people in the fields. However, the blockchain fixes the problem by decentralizing the transactions as a third-party middleman, always ready at hand to enable a transaction and also track the transaction too. Alright, so now I'll be going over how decentralized exchanges actually work. So we know that traditional banking has always been a hassle for a lot of people. It's always been hard for the younger generation to actually learn about what actually works, how it actually works. And the financial market has become so large that it can't encapsulate just one thing. That's why cryptocurrencies have become so big that encapsulating the entire network is just impossible. So therefore, it's actually harder to make a monopoly on decentralized networks because the market is so large and you would have to control so much in order to actually have a monopoly on it. So according to Bigot, it speaks on the matters of Ethereum and states that Ethereum is a global community driven by decentralized platforms that strive to offer a transparent and secure environment for its users. So as we can see, Ethereum, one of the largest crypto exchanges, actually prioritizes the user's safety. I think that's a part of the reason why it became so big and so trusted is because over everything else, it provides security among people that actually invest in it. Therefore, the future of the financial world actually lies within the digital world. Understanding that blockchain transfer records and transactions through decentralized exchanges that enable trades without third parties, they both hold the key to a shift that's unprecedented in the world and actually opens the world up to a bigger financial expansion than even maybe the Industrial Revolution, as I think. As Sally Lee explained in 2021 in Columbia magazines, she said that I believe blockchain is a true paradigm shift and the use cases are vast. So, however, despite all these good things that I'm talking about, even though the crypto market is so good and it seems like there's nothing that can go wrong with it, it's important to realize that the digital market is prone to digital malware and scammers. Despite all the billions of efforts to prevent um, people from misusing it or having an advantage over other people. We can't prevent it completely because there's always going to be people that are experienced in hacking or fraudulent scams that make it hard for other people to believe that the crypto market is actually a good and beneficial thing for society. That's why learning about these type of stuff, how decentralized exchanges work, how digital markets work, are so important because in order to actually understand the system, we actually have to go through how the actual processes work in order to identify which type of parts are actually good and which parts are like fraudulent. Because you can't understand how a system works completely without actually going into all the minute details about how it actually starts, how it ends, how it begins. And through learning about these processes, we are allowed to, like, we can basically learn to not get scammed in a sense because we actually know how this system works. That's why I really think that the crypto market is gonna expand because of its security and also because it has so much investors in it too. So it's gonna become a central part of the world in the future, I believe. And I just wanted to put the question out there that the reason I'm persuading people to learn about this is because it's gonna become an inevitable part of society. And if you don't know about block currencies or block exchanges or decentralized exchanges too, then you're more prone to getting scammed and losing all your money. So I wish everyone the best out there. Thank you.